Hey, what's up, people? How you doing? It's your man, Tim Black. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Friday. Yo, welcome to Coffee with Tim Black. Go get yourself some Tim Black coffee at timblacktv.com. Sponsored or supported, produced by my friends, blackmambacoffee.com. All right. I hope that you're in the Christmas spirit. And I hope being in the Christmas spirit was something that will continue. But there's a story out of Fort Worth, Texas I got to talk about. You probably saw it. It's very viral. 2.5 million views since they posted it. It's of a police officer being a complete jerk. Worse than a jerk, it's a police officer abusing citizens because of a complete jerk who abused a child, assaulted a child, and then he locks up the mom and the daughters of the victim. That's right. All right, so here's what I understand it to be. Here's the situation. Mom is at home. Children come home from school. One of the children, a 7-year-old, is crying. Other children say he's crying because the man down the street grabbed him and choked him. Mom goes down to find out what's going on, because it doesn't make sense to her. Turns out the parent, the guy down the street, the grown man who choked the 7-year-old, doesn't deny choking the 7-year-old. Doesn't deny putting his hands on a child that's not his child. Instead says he did it because the child defied him. Right. I know, it's crazy, right? Like, defying you, who is not the parent, you are not the parent of this child. So anyway, the cops are called, right? Cops called. I think the mom called the cops. I'm not certain. I can't find that here. I think that's how I understand it. Cops come. They talk to the guy who abused the child, right? They're talking to him. That's what I see in the film, right? In the film, it shows the cops being very friendly to the abuser dude. The assaulter dude, who should be locked up immediately for assaulting a 7-year-old child. If someone puts their hands on the child, I thought cops don't have much conversation for that. Like, what's there to articulate? Did you touch the child? Yes. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Put your hands behind your back. Blah, 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 blah. No one's going to listen to whatever you have to say after you say you put your hands on someone's child. But not this officer. So he's not a complete jerk. He's just a jerk to the parents of the victim. So during the video, you see the conversation, this interaction. It starts to get a little heated, mainly because of the officer. In fact, only because of the officer. The guy who should be going to jail is pretty much quiet. Mom is like, he put his hands on my child. Officer's like, won't you teach your child not to litter? Immediately defending a soda guy. Then mom's like, what? I have no proof he littered. He shouldn't put his hands on my child either way. And the officer says out his mouth, why not? I'm not playing, y'all. This happened. Now, I don't know. I don't know how you see it, right? But the way I see it, this officer needs to be removed from duty immediately. Because first of all, he didn't know the law at all. I'm sure it's not protocol when you go and find, when you come upon a scene of a crime, that you do not apprehend the person who admits committing the crime. Instead, what you do is you interrogate the mom of the victim. Right? That doesn't make sense. It's probably not in the instructional handbook on policing, even in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay? So anyway, it escalates. Cop gets mad at mom because mom gets mad at him. Not because she touched him. Not because she, not because she did something to him, but just because she raised her voice. So he puts her in handcuffs, which makes the daughters get loud, more emotional. So now he locks up both the daughters and takes them, these people, all to jail. Meanwhile, the man who should be going to jail, the person that should be going to jail, who admits to assaulting a 7-year-old, remember, the 7-year-old is still a victim. Never once did I hear the officer say, where's your son? Is he okay? Does he need an ambulance? Can I see his neck? Is he, none of that. No one care. He does not care about the 7-year-old child. So that's why a lot of people are saying it has to do with race, because he doesn't care, right? He doesn't care about the little black boy. And the guy who assaulted the little black boy is home watching SportsCenter, while the mother of the black boy, the black mom and black daughters go to jail. So that's how it becomes very racialized. Now, mom is released, she comes home, but it don't stop there, because now the community's pissed off. And then they do a protest. The incident drew a protest at the Tarrant County Courthouse, and it provoked at least one threat of violence. And according to this, Fort Worth police issued a safety alert Thursday after a threat was posted on Facebook. So now the police, in my opinion, what they're doing, guys, right, is they're trying to distract us with this stupid Facebook threat. Come on. I get threats on Facebook. I don't issue an alert. I just block them. Block them, block them, block them. So back to this, man. Look, guys, look. This officer should be removed from duty, period. Is he a racist cop? I don't know. He's an incompetent, ineffective, horrible cop. He needs to be removed, okay? Is he racist? I don't know, but this is what I want. This is what I want. I want anyone who's been arrested by this cop to come forward and let us know your story, because I got the feeling that this insensitive, horrible cop, right, has probably been horrible before. Oh, no, you don't just start off by locking up grandmas or moms and daughters out the blue and totally defending the assaulter and totally forgetting to even care about the victim. No, that's not where you start. I think he started a long time ago. There's probably been other incidents where he's done similar garbage police work. So that's the deal. That's what I think should happen. You guys let me know what you think should happen in the comment section below. This is another case of a horrible cop being on the force and keeping his job, because he hasn't been fired. He hasn't been even reassigned. He's on restricted duty, which means he gets to be on Facebook on his smartphone, chilling, drinking margaritas, and getting a paycheck all at the same time. Happy holidays, y'all. Come see me at timblacktv.com. Get more of my content. If you like this video, please share it. Give it a thumbs up. And stay safe. And like I always say, don't you let nobody take your cornbread or your rights.